forgotten hamlet of Ravenshade, nestled beneath a canopy of ancient oaks. A chilling tale had endured for centuries, a tale of the dark realm dwellers. As night descended, the villagers shuttered their windows and barred their doors, for this was the hour when the malevolent entities would awaken. The quiet and remote hamlet of Ravenshade, surrounded by ancient trees. As night falls, villagers hurry to lock themselves indoors, casting a foreboding atmosphere of dread and superstition. On one fateful evening, Emily, a curious and fearless soul, defied the village's silent curfew. Ignoring the ominous warnings, she ventured into the moonlit woods, determined to uncover the truth about the dark realm dwellers. Emily, a young woman, boldly defying the village's warnings. She walks into the moonlit woods, a hint of determination and curiosity on her face, contrasting with the darkness around her. As she delved deeper into the forest, the air grew colder, and the moon's eerie glow bathed the surroundings in an ethereal light. Emily heard faint, ghostly whispers, like the murmurs of long-forgotten sorrows. The air becomes colder, and the moonlight creates an otherworldly, ethereal ambience. Ghostly whispers fill the air, like the sad echoes of forgotten sorrows. In the heart of the woods, she stumbled upon an ancient gnarled tree, its branches twisted into grotesque shapes. It was said that within its bark the malevolent spirits resided. Emily, reaching the heart of the woods and discovering the ancient gnarled tree. Its branches are twisted and grotesque, and the tree has an eerie, menacing appearance. There's a sense of foreboding and a focal point for the story's suspense. Drawn by an inexplicable force, Emily placed her trembling hand upon the tree's gnarled trunk. At that moment, the forest fell into an unsettling silence, and the moon's radiance dimmed. Visualize the pivotal moment when Emily touches the gnarled tree. An inexplicable force compels her, and the atmosphere becomes still and eerie. The moonlight dims as if in response to her touch. From the darkness, the dark realm dwellers emerged, their skeletal forms and hollow eyes casting a ghastly pallor. They whispered in chilling harmony, a language of despair that rattled her very soul. See the dark realm dwellers emerging from the darkness. Their appearance is chilling, with skeletal forms and hollow eyes. They surround Emily, whispering in an eerie, haunting harmony. The scene is filled with fear and dread. Emily tried to flee, but her feet remained rooted to the ground as the dark realm dwellers encircled her. Their spectral fingers reached out, and an icy chill coursed through her veins. Emily desperately attempting to escape, but she's paralyzed. The dark realm dwellers encircle her, their ghostly hands reaching out, and an icy chill runs through her. The atmosphere is suffused with a sense of helplessness. Just as hope seemed lost, a deafening howl echoed through the night. A massive, shadowy figure burst from the underbrush, eyes ablaze with otherworldly fury. With a ferocious power, it banished the dark realm dwellers back into the gnarled tree. Dramatic arrival of the guardian spirit. It's a massive, shadowy figure with blazing eyes, and its presence is formidable. With great power, it banishes the dark realm dwellers back into the gnarled tree, and the scene is filled with awe and relief. The guardian spirit turned to Emily, its presence commanding respect. With a solemn nod, it vanished into the night, leaving her shaken and humbled, the guardian spirit turning to Emily. Its presence commands respect and admiration. With a nod, it conveys a sense of purpose, and then vanishes into the night. The atmosphere is one of awe and gratitude. As she stumbled back to the village, Emily vowed never to venture into the woods again. She had glimpsed the malevolence of the dark realm dwellers, but she had also witnessed the fierce protector of Ravenshade's ancient secrets. And in the hushed stillness of that night, the village of Ravenshade would slumber once more, secure in the knowledge that their guardian would forever watch over them. Emily returning to the village, shaken and resolute. She has learned a lesson about the dangers of the woods, but also about the protective guardian spirit. The village is depicted as peaceful with the guardian's watchful presence.